We can go down the top killers, the most expensive, debilitating diseases, and to one degree or another, they're going to have been built on a foundation of poor metabolic health. That poor metabolic health is insulin resistance. So to summarize what was an excessively long answer to a very simple question,
No, it's great.
the average clinician isn't catching this because they've not been trained to catch it. And then maybe one final part, if you'll humor me, let me add something else. Our glucose-centric paradigm not only causes us to detect the problem much later, but it also allows the clinician to treat the problem in a way that actually hurts the patient. Because if they're only looking at glucose and then eventually the patient has elevated glucose, the clinician will feel justified in doing anything they need to do in order to lower the glucose, even if it means pushing the insulin higher. That's the problem with that glucose-centric paradigm. And what happens is if you give a person like a type 2 diabetic more and more insulin in order to control their glucose, in the midst of that ideal glucose control, you're actually making them fatter and killing them faster. Their risk of heart disease death triples, their risk of cancer death doubles, their risk of developing Alzheimer's doubles. Even though their glucose is fine, it's because the glucose isn't the problem. It's the insulin that's the problem. Now, the frequent glucose spikes may be driving the insulin problem, but in a fasted state, when they come in for their wellness check and their blood draw, the glucose could be normal, but the insulin won't be.